Ready? Start. National Gandhi Museum is the appellant in these appeals. Full stop. The appellant has taken an exception to the judgment and order dated 30th November 2009, delivered by a division bench of the High Court in letters patent appeal number 602 of 2009 and the order dated 12th March 2010, by which the application made by the appellant for review of the judgment and order dated 30th November 2009 has been rejected. Full stop. With a view to appreciate the controversy, a brief reference to the facts of the case will be necessary. Para. In the year 1949, the Working Committee of the Indian National Congress executed a deed of declaration of a trust in the name of Gandhi Smarak Nidhi, with the main object of maintaining a museum for preserving relics, books, articles and things associated with the father of the nation. Full stop. Another object of the trust was to propagate his messages and teachings of truth and non-violence. Full stop. Gandhi Smarak Sangrahalaya Samiti was incorporated and registered under the Societies Registration Act 1860. Full stop. The National Gandhi Museum is being managed by Gandhi Smarak Sangrahalaya Samiti, for short the said society. Full stop. Para. On 24th December 1996, the respondent was appointed as a museum assistant by the appellant. Full stop. In the year 2002, the appellant issued an office order cancelling the option of compensatory leave against the extra attendance and provided for extra emoluments and extra attendance. Full stop. The respondent objected to the said circular. Full stop. It is alleged by the appellant that on 27th December 2003, the respondent assaulted its assistant director and thus committed misconduct. Full stop. Accordingly, a charge sheet was served upon the respondent. Full stop. A writ petition was filed by the appellant for challenging the charge sheet. Full stop. During the pendency of the said petition, on the basis of the dispute raised by the respondent and another employee, the appropriate government referred the dispute regarding cancellation of compensatory leave for jurisdiction to the Industrial Tribunal. Full stop. Para. The writ petition filed by the respondent for challenging the charge sheet was heard on 12th July 2004 and was disposed of by granting a liberty to the respondent to challenge the inquiry report in the event the same be adverse to him. Full stop. Inquiry report was submitted by the inquiry officer holding that the respondent was guilty of act of subordination, creating a scene, causing disturbance to other in performance of their duty and causing violence in the office. Full stop. By the office order dated 16th September 2004, the appellant imposed penalty of compulsory retirement on the respondent. Full stop. Para. On 8th December 2004, the appellant filed an application before the Industrial Tribunal at Delhi in accordance with subsection 2B of section 33 of the Industrial Tribunal Act 1947, for short ID Act. Full stop. The application was filed for seeking approval for imposing the penalty. Full stop. However, the appellant applied for withdrawal of the said application, to which an objection was raised by the respondent. Full stop. The application for withdrawal was made on the ground that since it was a case of compulsory retirement, it was not necessary to obtain approval in terms of subsection 2B of the section 33 of the ID Act. Full stop. By the order dated 8th December 2004, the application made by the appellant for grant of approval was dismissed as withdrawn.